Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm really excited about this aircraft and about this video because although you've probably seen plenty of footage already by now and own it yourself, I still wanted to make a video on the Sharklets variant of the FSLabs. We're flying in pretty long flights, so I'm testing a little bit my profile. I've tweaked the profile of PFPX a little bit, and since the Sharklets give about or reduce your fuel consumption by about 3.5% roughly. Obviously that's just a rough estimate. It depends on all kinds of factors. In PFPX what I did, I've added the fuel bias. I put -3%, and I want to test that out. So we're doing a pretty long flight today for an A321. I think we're even going to be complete. I think we even have the ACT, at least one of them slightly filled. Not sure yet, I haven't checked, but we're definitely running a lot of fuel today. And we're flying about 5 to 6 hours today from Boston to San Diego. Now, obviously, besides the Sharklets, the biggest feature with the A321 is obviously the tablet that you can use. And I must admit, I've already done 2 flights with the Sharklets, one with the 320, one with the 321. I will admit, it has some really cool features, but I have not used it pretty much once at all. Today, I'm trying to use it more and more because I'm so used to using the MCDU. What I like doing here is I like this view. This is like a standard view that I have where I have both MCDUs next to each other, so I can do ATSU while I do my flight planning, things like that if I wanted to or needed to. Whereas here I can't do that with the tablet. Like I have to always look back and forth, and I find this inconvenient a little bit. At least for me, I find it more inconvenient here. However, we will use the takeoff and landing calculator today. I've already used ACARS today, even though I haven't used it in the past 2 flights because, like I said, I'm not used to it yet. But you'll see me jump around between the MCDU and the EFB because, again, like I said, I'm not used to it yet. But it has some cool features. One feature I definitely will not use is the OFP or even the checklist, because the checklist I already have memorized. And the OFP, I must admit, I have it on my iPad. So I do everything with my iPad. As you guys can see here. So I have the flight plan here, and the good thing about the iPad is that I can write things in. So if I were to fly online, which we are today, I can easily write down my squawk code and everything in the flight plan, which is very cool. Obviously, I can't do that with a tablet, and I have my charts here as well. So I have everything next to each other in one place on my own iPad, on my own tablet, and I don't see the use of this tablet in game. I never have, except for VR. I can see. Obviously in VR you can't just take off your headset mid-game and look at your tablet or look at your iPad that you have externally. That's obviously not a possibility. So that's when a tablet like this is very useful to be able to show you OFP and also be able to go to your charts, things like that. That's when this gets really useful. But other than that, I don't see it useful at all, at least when it comes to OFP and charts. At least in my opinion. I know a lot of people will use this feature on the in-game, like the in-game features. I know a lot of people do use it and they like it a lot, but I personally don't like that. So yeah, let's take a quick look at our flight plan, because I do have to do a few things. I'm a bit behind schedule now, but that's okay. We've got plenty of time, technically speaking. So we're doing, we can see here we have 50.2 tons of that's imperial tons of fuel on board. And we have it here as well. Let's check the fuel page. And yeah, we do have both ACTs. One of them is completely filled. The other one is, I'm not sure if that's completely filled. I don't think so, but that is almost pretty much filled. So we've got a lot of fuel on board today. That is for a good reason. We're flying a very long flight, 5 hours and 45 minutes, as you guys can see here. 5 hours and 45 minutes, pretty long flight. We're expecting a takeoff weight of 198.34. So very close to a max takeoff weight, and our landing weight will be 161. So that's fine. We'll definitely have to burn off fuel if we do have an engine failure for takeoff. We're 153, which is actually for this aircraft type. Our max passenger count I think is 156. So this aircraft only loads up or holds 156 passengers. So we're pretty much full today when it comes to passengers. Yeah, we're expected to depart in about 20 odd minutes. 23 minutes, approximately 22, 23 minutes, which I think should be fine. Yeah, the only thing I need to do now is get the charts ready, and I will do that very soon. We're already on the Boston and so on and so forth, so let me just, there we go. Yeah, we'll do that shortly here. So over to the overhead, cruise supply coming on, ground control to on. There we go. ADRS's nav on bat light should extinguish. There we go, strobe auto nav. Seatbelt signs can come on. We're already done with fueling, everything's set. That is auto. Pack 1 coming on. And our temperature is pretty cold. We'll go and turn on pack 2 as well. Obviously they're not running yet, but they will once we get AP running. Additional power is good. Let's do a battery check. So batteries 1 and 2 off. I kind of like the new button sounds. It's definitely something to get used to, but I still like them. I guess these are the sounds of the new push buttons in the A320 series, like basically from the Neo and so on. Those completely black switches, but I honestly have no experience in that. Alright, so fueling is complete. However, we're still going to be boarding very soon, so I'm going to keep the center tanks off, but the rest can come on. Engine fire test. Looking good. Engine fire test number 2. Looking good. Okay.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
And we'll go ahead and set that to PA, and that is good. So I guess this aircraft does not have a sat dome. It should, I think. I'll have to look up this registration. So yeah, I'll just definitely look up that registration. Okay. Everything looks good here. Looks good here. Set this to GPS. Acupressure is not completely in the green, but it will be very soon once we get boarding going. So no need to recycle that really. Interphone, go there. Deselect PA. I don't like listening to PA. I know I'm a weird guy. Open the door. Pressurization. Landing elevation auto 0, and our current altitude is 50. Thrust levers idle. Everything looks good. All looks good. Okay, we're good there. So MCDU. Let's go ahead and do all this information. Temperature is 17 degrees. That gives us minus 46. Okay. Go to flight plan Boston. We're departing runway 32 left. Highland 5, I believe. Here we go, Highland 5. And no transition. We're going direct to Highland. Here we go, and then cam page. Everything looks good. And San Diego, we're just going to put in our star, which is expected to be the lucky one. Lucky one by a Papa Kilo Echo. There we go. And Lindy. Alright, insert that. We're expecting the RNAV 27, which is going to be fun. Something different. I haven't done an RNAV in a long ass time. So that'll be fun. Yeah. So now is the time to check our flight plan, or at least our SID.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Okay.
So GSX should call us any second. Yeah, 27 they'll call us and we'll get boarding going. So let's take a look at our charts here. So we're looking at the Highland first. There he goes. Here we go. So we're running, we're departing runway 33. So our initial heading will be 330, then turn left 3213, direct tech, that's checked. Camwe at 4,000 or above, and then Highland, that's checked. Flight plan is checked. It's an RNAV departure, but we're still gonna go ahead and put Boston in. And yeah, that's good there. In it, we'll do a wind data request, and we'll go to second page and we'll put in the information that we know and are expecting. So 50.2 of fuel we know, so we'll put that in. And we're expecting a 0 fuel weight of 148.6. We'll put that in as well. And so we can expect a takeoff weight of 198.4, which is checked. That cross checks. Our alternate fuel we can expect to use is 1.3, so I'm going to plan that in. And that gives us only 6 minutes of extra fuel. I I will have to double check that. Like I said, I'm still testing this 3%, and if this is true, that is not fun. But we'll check what the winds are like. Once the wind data is uploaded, we'll check that again. So go to performance. We'll do. That's a good question. We're gonna just plan with flaps 1 for now. Actually, let me think about this one. We'll do flaps 2. However, if we get flaps 1, we'll go ahead and go with flaps 1 as well. So 18,000. So there we go. There we got our load sheet. Is that really our load sheet? Hold up. Yeah, it is. Nice. Alright, so we've got our load sheet. Like I said, I prefer doing it this way, so I can just, stick to this. So 0 fuel weight 148.6, that is confirmed. So I'm not going to double enter that. 32.5. Okay, that should give us a a takeoff weight of 198.4, 198.4. Oh wait, go to performance. Let's do it here. So performance, takeoff calculations. So airport is going to be run Boston. We're taking runway 33 left, full length. Everything is sent here. Flex, config 1+F, AC off, anti-ice off. That is check 198.4. In our load sheet, it says a takeoff mass 22.5, 22.45. That's checked. So let's calculate that. And there are our speeds. So I'm going to go with 150, 161, 165, flex temp of 38 degrees, and a trim of up 1.6. Go. Once he's done with his flow, we'll start the APU. Wait for the flap to open. That means the self-test and everything is completed and it's ready to start. There we go.
Roger, facing southeast. Release brakes.
Brakes released.
Okay, commencing pushback.
There are 2 emergency exits at the rear.
Boston traffic, Delta 1457, taxiing to Oakland runway 22 right, my Kilo Bravo in November, crossing runway 15 right on November.
Your nearest exit
Boston
may
traffic.
be behind you. In an emergency, leave all cabin baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened when the seatbelt.
You are clear behind, and you can start your engines at your discretion.
Starting engine 2.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please.
Brakes are set. Starting engine 1.
Beverly traffic, Cessna, Charlie Golf, Bravo, Charlie Sierra is taking runway 34, position and hold.
You can disconnect and go to hand signals.
172 Golf, Bravo, Charlie Sierra is on the roll, runway 34.
Yeah, they're clear. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
22.5% set.
Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
Boston traffic, taxiing runway 33 left via Bravo, Charlie, yeah, Bravo Charlie for 222 Alpha. Let's get going. So, clear left side.
Clear right side.
Boston traffic.
Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff. Packs are off.
Below the line.
Takeoff runway.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
TARA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Packs.
Off.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Ready?
Affirm.
Boston traffic taking off runway 33 left. Boston traffic. Takeoff. Manflex SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Checked. Thrust set.
Traffic, Lufthansa A321 is going to be taxiing to runway 22 left.
100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up. Nav.
Gear up. Checked.
Boston traffic runway 32 left is clear.
Packs are on.
Up 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
After takeoff climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
Hi, it's Norman. Yep, that's the cabin secure for landing. See you on the ground, bye.
Radio altimeter alive.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
You're down.
Gear down. Passing final approach fix. 20
Flaps 3.
0 feet. Speed checked.
Flaps full.
Flaps 3. Speed checked. Flaps full. Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Medium.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
.500. 100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
Checked.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Spoilers. Reverse grain. Decel. $70 knots.
San Diego ground, JetBlue 222 Alpha. Good morning. Running short here, looking for stand 15.
JetBlue 222 Alpha. Sorry, say parking again, number gram.
Stand 15.
Apologies, JetBlue 222 Alpha. Is that on the south side of the field?
No, it should be Terminal 1. I mean, we mean Gate 15. Not sure if that makes a difference. It should be right on our 9 o'clock here, next to the Frontier, I believe.
Roger that, JetBlue 222 Alpha. Taxi via Bravo to the gate.
Under via Bravo to the gate for 222 Alpha. After landing checklist.
Charlie 2 Kilo Hotel, switch over to Unicom for your departure. Good day. And November 760 Papa Tango, Lindbergh Ground, I have your clearance advice ready to copy.
Ready to copy, 0 Papa Tango.
November 760 Papa Tango, cleared IFR to the Dallas Love Field Airport, as filed. Climb via SID, expect flight level 410, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency will be on Unicom 122.8, squawk 5722.
Clear to Dallas Love as filed, climb via SID, expect flight level 410, 5 minutes after departure on Unicom and squawk 5722 for 760 Papa Tango.
760 Papa Tango, readback is correct, advise ready to taxi.
Roger, flight for taxi 760 Papa Tango.
And Frontier Flight 2128, I have your clearance advice ready to copy.
2128 ready.
Frontier Flight 2128, cleared to the
Alright, so welcome to San Diego. Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seatbelts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and shocks.
On and in.
Parking checklist complete.
Well, so we've arrived at the gate. We were expecting to have a an estimated fuel on board of about 12.4 tons, and we've got 12.6. So I think that minus 3% is right on the money, which is definitely awesome. We'll keep that in my PFX profile. Yeah, that's really nice. So we flew 5 hours and 41 minutes. That is correct, and we can check, see how much fuel we burned. We burned about 37.8. We were expected to burn 37 tons at a little bit more time than that. So, yeah, we did burn a little bit more than we expected, but that's all right. I really hope you guys enjoyed this flight today. I hope you guys are also enjoying the Sharklet variant if you guys have it. Please let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you in the next couple of videos. Till then, have yourselves a wonderful day, and peace out.